Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be showing you a DVD that came in the mail. Here it is. This DVD came in the mail today, in the post. It's called The Very Best of Thomas and Friends. It has 16 episodes from series 1 to 5, and it says, from the first 5 television series. And it also shows some pictures. That's from Thomas, Percy and the Dragon. That's from Toby and the Flood. That's from Trust Thomas. James and the Troubled Trees. I'm not sure if it's Duck Takes Charge or Percy and the Signal. Not sure. Anyway, here's the spine. In the back. And the episodes are Thomas and Gordon, which is the first ever episode. James and the Coaches, Cranky Bugs, Rusty and the Boulder, Dirty Work, Paint Pots and Queens, Buzz, Thomas and the Special Letter, Thomas, Percy and the Dragon, Trust Thomas, Thomas Comes to Breakfast, No Joke for James, Pop Goes for Diesel, Ghost Train, Percy Runs Away, and Gallant's Old Engine. And also, it's also from Trust Thomas. That's from Double Teething Troubles. That's from A Better View for Gordon, I think. And that's from Rock and Roll. Yeah, there's a few mistakes on the back cover. You guys can see here, the names. Oh. Hold on a minute. It says here, Peter and Sam, which are just two different names, even though he's actually called Peter Sam. Yeah, and it's on for 89 minutes, and it's released in 2003, and here's the disc, where it actually has the same artwork as the front cover, and yeah, that's from Thomas, Percy and the Dragon again. So the highlights of The Very Best of Thomas and Friends are Thomas and Gordon is the very first Thomas episode. James and the Coaches, where James and Edward take the express, and then James gets told off by the Fat Controller, and then he pulls some coaches, and he also pulls Annie and Clarabelle as well. And in Cranky Bugs, Cranky makes fun of Thomas and Percy, and he got them into trouble. Rusty and the Boulder, where a boulder is chasing Rusty. Paint Pots and Queens, where a painter is painting something and he fell down, and then the paint went all over Henry. And then at the beginning of the episode, Gordon and Thomas have a flashback to season 1, where Gordon falls into a ditch, and Thomas went into a mine, and Gordon came to his rescue. And in Buzz, a beehive knocks over... No, wait a minute. James boasts to Duck about a swarm of bees, and then a beehive... I love it how the beehive falls over, and then they buzz around James, and then they have a rest on James's boiler, and then one of the bees burns his foot, and thought James had burnt it on purpose. Yeah, the good thing about James Goes Buzz, which the burnt bee was actually 2D animated, and he actually stung James on the nose. And Thomas and the Special Letter, when the Angels go to a big city. Thomas, Percy and the Dragon, where Thomas is sent to take a dragon at night from the harbour, and then he blows steam at Percy when he passes him. And the dragon is made of paper. And Trust Thomas, where Bertie finds a hole in the road. And Thomas has said, and Gordon and James pretend to be ill. And then Thomas takes James's trucks full of quarry rocks, I think. And then danger lay ahead, and then he went into a muddy pond, and the toad went onto his lamp iron. and Thomas comes for breakfast, where Thomas actually crashes into the Stationmaster's house, and then at the beginning of the episode, he's being a bit silly to Percy and Toby. Yeah, and no joke for James, where James is having lots of fun, and then he gets told off by the Fat Controller. Yeah, and Pop goes for Diesel, where this is Diesel's first appearance. And where Doc meets him, and then Diesel tries to pull the trucks, but they're too heavy. And then the truck sank. Pop goes for Diesel, and then Ghost Train, where Percy gets covered in lime when he crashes into it, and then he pretends to be a ghost, and then Thomas and Toby are frightened. And it also features a bit of parody of the Three Little Piggies as well. I really enjoyed that. And then Percy runs away when Gordon stopped an accident just in time. And then Percy runs away because he doesn't want to be told off by Gordon. And then he gets into a heap of dirt. And then finally, in Gallant's old engine, Rheneas is coming back as well. And Skarloey tells them of Rheneas getting through in a full train of coaches for a storm. And I actually posted the opening to this already, so if you want to go and see it, check it out. Now, this opens up with the copyright notice screen, and then the VCI logo, then the Hit Entertainment logo, then the DVD menu, and then the Brit Allcraft logo, and the Thomas and Friends intro, and the start of Thomas and Gordon. Okay, so thanks for watching, and goodbye.